Treadwell. He's just such a regular ball carrier, Treadwell. He's always doing the hard yards off the ball, and that's nice from Ulster. Lovely offload. And there's Laurie. Oh, is he going to go all the way? What a start that would be from captain. Oh, brilliant tackling on the line. Benetton saving a certain tackle, but a try comes nonetheless, and it's Rory Telfer who gets Ulster's Bank of Ireland pre-season friendly off to a start that the Ulster faithful can cheer. Superb running, great line of running from Laurie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was unbelievable setup play there. Some good tight shapes in the build up to that, then nice offload. I'm not sure. You can see Benetton tiring there after maybe 4 or 5 phases. Guys starting to bite in, make wrong decisions in defence, and hopefully that's showing how good our pre-season's been anyway. We look quite fresh after that.
Ulster players really comfortable with just popping up in any position. The structure's there, but there's also big players like John Andrew here taking it into contact, knowing when to hit the hot areas at the right time. Good ball carry, James McNamney. Sheridan again. Treadwell, a little bit isolated, but eventually the support comes in. Rafael, good carry. There wasn't really much on there, but Rafael really pushed forward. And now Ulster through Sheridan are going again. Oh, and it's intercepted. And here we go.
I think Aaron could get him.
It's a real chase down. Retave. There he goes. Benetton get the intercept. What a chase.
That's the coach killer there, isn't it?
Yeah, Onisi Ratave there just popped out of nowhere. Ulster's offloading up to that point had been pretty fluid, but when you've got a man like that, he's the Fijian, 32 years old. He played Super Rugby up until a number of seasons ago, and he's also being a Fijian, he's a sevens player. When you've got that turn of pace, it's hard to defend, isn't it?
Rest.
The phase play's been really good. I mean, you go really clocking up into double figures on the phases, especially through that last bit of play just before the intercept.
Yeah, I think you mentioned the sort of interchanging of guys coming in at 10. I think we had Jude playing 10 there at one stage, Aidan, Mikey, I think Stu popped up once to 10 there, so it's good to see those guys floating about, playing different positions. Whoever's there at the time just playing it instead of having to have one guy play it all the time.
Laurie picks it up though. Goes all the way outside. Rory Telfer, the try scorer. Benetton are also coming up very hard on the line. There's some big tacklers in that back line for Benetton, and that's what Benetton are offering now. It used to be Benetton, the Italian sides were a little bit weak, but here go Ulster down that left-hand side. It's going to be a chase. Who's going to get there? Tell you what, Scalabrine there, ball just bobbled away from him. I think if that could have gone anywhere, couldn't it?
Yeah, I'm just watching here. Probably lucky enough to get away with that. It almost looked like he pushed it out instead of trying to. I don't think he got grounded it, so maybe one that got away with. Great chip by Aaron and put them under a lot of pressure there. Obviously, line-out can be a bit of lottery sometimes, especially against good teams. That's a great line-out though. So it takes that bit out of it.
Hold line.
I would imagine, I might be wrong, but I would imagine Treadwell's calling those line-outs, and he's such a presence, such a solid weapon. And Ulster, you can hear the crowd getting behind Ulster as they power towards that line. Good work by Benetton, but not good enough. And Ulster are over for their second try. And it looked like maybe John Andrew coming up with the goods, like any good hooker would from a...
Looks like it. They all make a career out of it, don't they? Score 10 tries a season off the back of mauls. Think the try scorers will beat the wingers.
Rub it in your face.
Exactly. No, great maul there. I think Jimmy Duffy's come in as the new forwards coach, and all the forwards have been raving about him. Seems like a great guy and has put a real emphasis on getting the maul back to what it was a few years ago. So hopefully see a few more tries like that where I can sit and watch at 12 and clap them all.
Usually when you get a ball like that, you'll sneak in, nick it off the hooker.
Yeah, you sneak in and try to take the ball off the hooker. It doesn't go down well though.
Oh, just off the upright from Doug.
Dougie clearly hasn't paid for his lessons with Cooney this season, this pre-season, so have to book in a few more.
Here's Reno Schmidt pouring through the South African. A little bit of space out wide. Is there a 2-on-1? Lovely hands from Benetton, but that's a great tackle.
Good offload as well.
Aidan Morgan there now. He might have hurt himself over in that far side making that tackle. He's certainly still on his knees, so hopefully that's only a minor knock. Good carry, Favretto.
Oh, great pass.
Good ball, inside, outside. Drago and Zanandrea. And Zanandrea, I think, has made it over the centres partnerships together.
It's a very good try. Very good try, Benetton. For that try, lovely miss pass from the 9. Just caught, someone shot the 9 from Ulster. Can't remember who it was, but shot the first guy.
Yeah.
Sort of wasn't watching the ball. It's sort of one of our fundamentals, watch the ball first. I know it sounds so simple, but in the heat of the moment like that there, you do make small mistakes like that. That can cost tries.
Long 115 caps for Ulster, Eric O'Sullivan, as Benetton turn this over, and suddenly there's a little bit of space down the middle. If one offload had gone away, somebody just needs to gather that. Smith gathers it, gives it off to Zanandrea, the try scorer, and we're going to be all the way. It's going to be a chase into that far corner. Great tackle, but the offload was very nearly perfect. John Andrew, I think that is now back to sweep it up for Ulster. Lovely stuff, and there's Morgan. Smith again there, he's everywhere from Benetton.
Okay, not going to come, lads.
Unbelievable work right there from Mikey and Aidan to get back and make that tackle, and then the cover tackle after the offload.
So this will be interesting. Another defensive line out. I think Ulster have really opted not to jump, and Benetton have once again just thrown it straight to the front. Ulster have gone for the strength, gone for the power.
Over.
And they're certainly doing a good job. They've turned that Benetton maul, but Benetton have got a secondary shove, and they've got no.
Try, I think.
A try over on that far side, but I'm not too sure who the number was. And I thought Ulster had contained that initial maul. Benetton seemed to do very well just to break that off and go for a secondary shove.
Yeah, just a bit of pressure on that. It's tough to know who it was. See, John Andrew ended up trying to take the full brunt of the Benetton pack there and did all he could.
So difficult enough start to this second half for Ulster. A lot of changes there for Benetton, and we might well see a few more throughout this second half. So Callum Reid there in the 17 shirt, made his senior debut against Munster. Some player actually, Callum Reid. Very good to see what he can do.
Great
Ben
feet.
Carson.
Oh, great line.
Oh, lovely offload. And there he goes, all the way underneath the post, and that was a fantastically worked try. And in the celebrations from Ulster.
Beautiful set piece play there. Great carry by Ben Carson, and then lovely hands by Dave McCann coming and putting Jude through that hole, showed his pace. Good to see Shanahan on as well, clapping him in there.
And tackling him
as well.
Nice opportunity for Humphreys right in front of the posts. Callum Reid, who scored an incredible solo try against Leinster A. If you saw that one last season, it was an incredible try, and he's certainly another player with a lot to offer, and that's a beautiful little rainbow pass out to the left-hand side. Good hands from Ulster, another good line of running, really taking it flat on the gain line. Reid again. Oh, Reid barrels through, he's going to keep going. He's left Benetton players squashed into the 4G pitch. Here we go. Oh, and it's just popped forward, and Benetton have come away with it, and that's just unfortunate. Now there's a chase on. It's Telfer against Schmidt. Who's going to go for that one? And the ball beats them all. Schmidt had his eye on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, we're a bit lucky to get away from that one. Just a wee bit of work on ball security there from Scotty. Great carry, but the ball just popped out when he hit the ground there. So
Shanahan gets it, and that's Carson. Takes it forward. Nice initial step there, just to get a little bit more width, but again, a little bit high, and Benetton have been very good at holding the men up. Alan O'Connor.
Great physical carry there.
Yeah, fantastic. It's incredible. His 12th year at Ulster, Alan O'Connor, as Ulster power towards the line. Great line again. There's lots of people just offering themselves around the ball. Shanahan having to dig for. Shanahan's got it himself. Oh, that's brilliant work by the little scrum half. Pounces across the line.
The forwards just working well around the corner. Shannon's picking the right option, and no clean breaks, but just constantly getting over the gain line. And you keep doing that in the 22. Eventually the pressure pays off, and Shannon's puts it down with a pretty easy one.